Okay, we've got the sail cover off. It's safely stowed down below. And the next thing we're gonna do is get the halyard on. We wanna do this at the dock because we wanna be ready. Once we're underway, we wanna be ready to have the main hoisted. So, first things we do is take the halyard off the winch, get a little slack. The halyard is always parked down here on the rail. You'll see red tape on the halyard, red tape on the rail. Unscrew the halyard. This is a semi-captive shackle. If you keep turning, it will come unscrewed, but you don't want to do that. Okay, now we're gonna, first, before we attach it to the headstock, we're gonna look aloft. We're gonna make sure it's not fouled on anything, and it is. So, I'm gonna pull the halyard around. It's fouled on these lazy jack lines here today. And now it's running free to the top of the mast. Always look aloft before you attach it to the headstock. That only has to be finger tight. You don't have to get a tool on it. Then what I like to do, not everybody does this, but I think it's a good idea. Once you're underway and you're starting to bounce in the waves, the halyard can be waving around, the headstock could be bouncing, depending on how windy it is, how wavy it is. So to stabilize everything, I like to bring the halyard down around the winch, snug it up, and clean it off. And what that does, it keeps the halyard from jumping, it keeps the sail from jumping. But you're all ready to deploy when it's time to hoist the main.
Do that again.
So we're going to do it one more time. We've looked aloft. We've cleared the halyard to make sure it's running free. We've attached it to the headstock. Then we're going to pull a loop of slack. And one end of that loop is going up to the top of the mast. The other end of this loop is the end that's attached to the headstock. It's going to come down here to just one wrap around the winch. Pull it snug and cleat it off. Now that won't bounce around.